Yo, what's up everyone? Before I start my live stream, just a little short one. I ain't going too long with this one. But before I start all across the whole entire world, subscribe if you're new, share the first live stream of two, push the notifications, live stream, and the good old like. Okay, so this is my beginning of my brand new series on the Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred Season 8. And it's called the Bella's Return. I'm not sure if it's gonna call it that, but it's something. So for Season 8, it starts on April 29th, late April, on a Tuesday, usual day. That's when the usual days come out for video games. And Diablo's new seasons. So I'm not going to show the builds. I'm not going to show the skill tree or the skills yet. That's for next week. The only thing I'm going to show off is classes that I picked so far. So far, how come did that switch over? Huh, weird. Alright then, so I chose the Spurborn with the blue and orange color, the blue and orange box you see across the screen. Those are gonna be the build skill tree skills for it. For the Spurborn, and then you got the Barbarian that with the Yind build with the Call of Ancients. Well, it's like a fiery type of it's like a fiery rage skill build, or no, a fiery rage build for the Barbarian. And I chose the certain skills for the Barbarian with the red and blue. I didn't chose yellow or the purplish grayish color on the skill box. And they got the sorcerer. This season is for season 8. It's like a fiery cold type skills with that panel. We have to reach Torment 1 to reach it. You can't reach it during normal, the penitent, hard, and expert. You have to grind all the way to get to the fire / cold skills to reach Torment 1 for your class, whatever you guys are going to choose for season 8 and late April. And yeah. Now for the Necromancer. The Necromancer, I got a little thing for this for season 9 of the Infernal Chaos. A brand new season that the Blizzard just came out with their road map on each season, plus with expansion with the new class for the expansion. And they delayed it until 2026. I don't know why, but they just mentioned that It was today, I think, or yesterday, either or. I'm gonna put a little thing up here. That's my own. Alright, so I'll continue with this thing now. Let's give it a little thing there. So for the Necromancer, now I got two options. Actually, there's two options. So the first option with this new season 8 coming out, I got a certain build. It's going to be really perfect for it. And season 9 for the brand new season 9 and late year of this year, it's called Infernal Chaos. Now, for the Infernal Chaos, it's going to be between the Barbarian, Rogue, and the Necromancer. That's my thing for season 9. But I'm going to wait until that season comes around. But for season 8, for the Necromancer, it's going to be a little different, because I figured out a new build during the PTR. What the hell even PTR even means. I think it's like professional trial or whatever. And there's a certain skill set for it. But for the blue, I made it like a somewhat a good skill set for it for the Necromancer, and it's very popular between the sorcerer and Spiritborn, I think. Now for the druid. Now I know the druid is not that as good for season 8, because I watched Sledja on his video, and he said that the druid is not that good for season 8. But I figured a way how to get a better build for it. And it's like with a weather build versus Grizzly Rage build. The blue is stuff for like the cold weather, like the hurricane, tornadoes, lightning, the perfect storm for the main skill when you go through the whole entire skill tree. But for Sledge thinks of his thoughts of the druid class of Diablo 4 Festival of Hatred for Season 8. The Druid has some good builds to use, but for the pit runs, like 150, 120-ish pit runs during the pit, when you grind it out, get into the tournaments from 1, 2, 3, and 4, and he thinks the Druid doesn't have that much powerful, unique powers to use for the Druid. But for me, I figured out a build for it from the PTR for the Druid. I know people are not gonna play the Druid, some are, some are not, but it just depends what they use for the Druid. Because the last, well, actually this season, season 7, the what do you call it? The Cataclysm, very good on it. And for season 8, it's gonna be a little different for the Druid, but for the last one is on the Rogue. Now for the Rogue, for season 8 for the Rogue, it's like a poison build for season 8. The Rogue doesn't have that much as with the colors, with the fire slash cold skills when you hit Torment 1. So it's the same thing with the Necromancer and the Rogue, because they don't have a certain type of skills for the blue and red, cold and fire skill set for it. But for the Rogue, I figured out how to make it more fun and entertaining for season 8 for the build skill tree set. But next week I'll be starting with the so for my picks for the build that I'm gonna do for the skill tree set, starting next Monday, will be on my Barbarian, the Sorcerer, the Necromancer, Druid, Rogue, and the Spiritborn. Okay, now for the other news on Diablo. So they released the new seasons, Season 8, 9, and 10, and an expansion that they deleted already until 2026. It's gonna be like mid-late January when people are finishing buying Christmas presents for everyone. Usually people spend on the money, you relax during January. January is like a slow month for everything. And with the new expansion and on the map, we'll give out certain areas for each expansion. And later on, in the later years, they'll finally show Diablo himself in the game. I'm not sure when, maybe in the 3rd expansion, whenever that's gonna come around. But yes, Season 8, 9, and 10 expansion, and maybe, just maybe, Season 11. I'm not sure what Season 11 is gonna be like. Just depends what the bring out for it. But that's my whole entire picks I got already from all my classes for the builds. The actual series starts on Monday. Now, I didn't have any content for my main videos at all, because I was going to do it mostly shorts and live streams. But I figured out how to way to do some videos with some Canuck stuff that people don't know about. A little factoid about the Canucks. I want to bring that up because originally I had no videos to give out. I thought I tried out, as didn't have any ideas, but with the Canuck stuff, You guys will be shocked and surprised what I'm gonna bring up on my channel. But for now, I'm gonna get out of here. I know it's a little short, sweet live stream. I won't be here too long. I'm not gonna spoil the series, but I'll show you guys the thing. But I'll be back in a minute with my master levels for Doom 2 to finish off the part 3, and then tomorrow will be a brand new one, the Doom TNT Evolution for it. And more of the Diablo stuff before I leave, before I do my outro. That during the expansion in next year in January, they might bring back the Crusader back, or the Witch Doctor from Diablo 3. Maybe. Just depends. Whatever they're gonna bring out for Diablo. But for now, I should forget to drink first, and I'll end my live stream. Here's my final thoughts. All across the entire world. Subscribe if you're new. Share the first live stream of the night. Push the notifications and the good old like. Live long, prosper. I'll see you guys in a minute. I'll be right back. For now, peace